Good morning, Joe, the Jesus of Diecast, here from Ignition Diecast, where we are assembling the most comprehensive collection of Hot Wheels mainlines the world has ever seen. And it's kind of crowdsourced, so you can donate, like this guy, if you feel like it. But even if you don't, it's still going to go on. We're going to press on as a business that feeds that archive, even if you don't contribute. But if you want your name associated, because it's going to be famous one day, you should do so. So today's all about Brian F., who donated a bunch of stuff to the archive. But first, quick rant. Yesterday I got a package in the mail, and I'm tottering down from the mailbox, and my wife says, "Are you ordering toys from eBay again?" And I'm like, "Nope." And this stupid tape was on the box. She's like, "Why does the box say eBay then?" I'm like, "I don't know. Maybe the guy who I'm trading with is using a box that he bought from eBay." And she's like, "Sure." So why use this tape? Does eBay send you this for free to put all over your box and advertise that it's an eBay purchase? Because if you're paying for this and eBay gets free advertising, that's kind of dumb. But if they send you this for free, I don't know, I guess I see the point. Anyway, it's obnoxious if you're trying to collect Hot Wheels on the down low. This being on the box is not help. So of these cars that Brian donated, I'm taking these two right here. Let's talk about those first. It's a custom auto in a color I have never seen before. And make sure this isn't a treasure hunt. I'm a complete bonehead when it comes to treasure hunts and super treasure hunts. But doesn't appear to be that. I always think this is 2019, but it could be 2020 or 2022. I don't know. Let me get all this trash out here. So, have to keep this one. I don't collect custom autos directly because there's a couple that are really like expensive and there's no point. But I have this Hot Wheels muscle car box, which this would go nicely in. And that is a pretty one. I like it. Tan interior, black base. I think those wheels are called Faster Than Ever. Or they're gold MC5s. I don't know. But had to have this. This was probably the gem of the box. Along with this. A 66. It doesn't say on the bottom. Hold on. Doesn't. It's a custom 66 GTO wagon, which I do not have. So, wait, hold on. Let me make sure I don't have this before I open it. I mean, it's kind of a damaged card. You probably wouldn't want it anyway. One sec. Nope, I have the yellow version of this card. So, let's shred it. White interior, which could happen. There could have been a white vinyl interior in 66. There's a doggy sticking his head out the back. I think that's a dog, right? Looks like it might be a Airedale or a giant Schnauzer or something. But had to have this. I collect them for God's sakes. For darn sakes. And okay, so let's rip through the rest that Mr. F sent. This, which is a enforcer, got guns on the side. Kind of a I don't know what that is. It's not really a military color, but it'll kill you. A demon. A Matchbox Corvette, which I kind of want to keep, but I am primarily a Hot Wheels collector with a thing for Matchbox, so I could pass. I passed on it. I'm trying to keep my Corvettes to strictly Hot Wheels. Because, I mean, once you go Matchbox. You might as well go Johnny Lightning and M2 and Auto World and all that. 2011. No, that's the series. This is called the Circle Tracker. It's a racing truck. It's kind of cool. Better than the Draftnator, that's for sure. But that goes to the archive. A Matchbox 69 Camaro SS. I don't know, I might keep this one. I do keep Matchbox Camaros for now. And I have a couple of these, so we'll say this one's mine. This red Mercedes, which is in the archive already, I think. So this might go up for sale. I'll have to check, but I have it, definitely. A showstopper. Show, get it? Ford, SHO. A 41 Willys. Man, I should collect Willys because a lot of them have come my way, but I don't. And here's a yellow one for the Ignition Diecast Master Set. What is this even called? Indy 500 Oval. And pink. It's not special or anything, is it? Not treasure hunt. Pretty cool looking car. Archive bound. This one, the bubble is dying. Look at that. Somebody left it in the sun. Or someone said that the bubble's made in China. The car's made in China. Yellowed faster, but definitely if you put it in like a window. This is a Dodge concept car. Can't even tell what it is through that yellowed bubble. But look how pretty the car is outside of that nasty bubble. A Formula E Gen 2 car. This one might be in the archive already. If it is, we'll sell it and buy something that the archive needs. An Impala. I don't collect Impalas. If I did, I'd probably keep this one. A nice looking green Triumph. Very cool. Don't believe that one's in there. This one is called a Motoblade. I'm not familiar with this one. It has a blade. Look at that. It has a saw blade in the middle of it. That's not very politically correct. A motorcycle. I'm pretty sure this one. It's called the Sand Stinger, but some of these bikes and quad runners have lots of colors, so I'll have to see. If it's in the archive already, it'll show up at Ignition Diecast soon. 3 to go. A Radio Flyer wagon. Pretty sure this one is in the archive already. Yeah, I don't collect wagons, the Dragon Wagon or the Radio Flyer, but look at that engine. I think it probably goes 150 miles per hour. This one, the Sandblaster, I really thought this was a Chevy Trail Boss at first. Isn't there a Chevy that says Borla on it? But this is the Sandblaster. Oh, weird, maybe they couldn't get the licensing or something. But anyway, it's a Baja truck, off-road, big boy. And lastly, I'm only letting this go to the archive because I already have it. A black convertible 69 Camaro convertible. And I have it. Not in the archive though. So there goes. So that's it. Tomorrow. I always bring up tomorrow. Why do I do that? That's all you get today. Thanks, Brian F., for the cool stuff and the stuff that I'm keeping. And tomorrow's Wishlist Wednesday, so I'll tell you what I'm wishing for. Later.